Hey everybody, it's Doug Schauf with the Make Maine Your Home team over Remax Oceanside. Today we're going to talk about sailing here in Maine. If you've watched this channel and maybe you're looking into a second home up here in Maine, or if you live up here and you're thinking about getting into sailing, we're going to dive into some really cool sailing programs around Maine, probably mostly like the Casco Bay, but we do talk about some areas down at Kennebunk. So you're going to want to stick around so you can hear about all the different options for sailing right here in Maine. So let's do this. So what's the appeal to sailing here in Maine? You know, when you talk to people about boating, it's like, you know, some people are just like, hey, I just want to like turn a key and a motor starts and off we go. Others kind of like the complexity of sailing and just kind of how quiet it is when you're out there. But some really great things about getting out on the water is like the scenic beauty. When you're cruising around in whatever port you're cruising around or out in the ocean, it's like, oh my God, this is beautiful. It's such a cool, awesome views. Great things to look at and enjoy out there. The community and the lifestyle that comes with sailing is really incredible. So anybody that I know that's into sailing is just, they're into sailing. And if you're into it, I'd love to have you comment below and kind of really chime in about this video, because we'd love to have you talk about it if you're an experienced sailor. So what we really want to talk about in this video are like sailing programs and clubs around Maine. And first thing we want to chat about is the Portland Yacht Club out of Falmouth. Great area over there. It offers some good youth sailing camps. So if you're looking at getting your kids involved, there's some camps that you can look at. There's adult sailing lessons and competitive racing. Fun to watch. We often see, you know, you might be driving around Portland and look out in the bay and you see all sorts of cool like racing and lots of sails out there. It's really awesome. Amenities, there's private marina, dining facilities, social events for members, proximity just minutes from downtown Portland, which is really awesome. You know, ideal looking for a vibrant urban scene with very easy access to sailing, of course. Kennebunk River Club. It's down in Kennebunkport. Features summer sailing camps, private sailing lessons, and regattas. Amenities include a historic clubhouse, very cool building, waterfront dining, proximity to luxury resorts like the Colony Hotel. Kennebunkport's just such a cool area. You definitely want to check it out. And if you're looking at getting a home there, let us know. We can kind of talk to you about different areas. It's really close to charming like shops, restaurant, galleries, perfect for a leisurely lifestyle. Next, we're going to go up the coast a bunch to Camden Yacht Club. If you've ever been in the Camden area, Camden is a lot about sailing. It's really, really cool up there. Renowned for its youth sailing programs and adult keelboat racing series. There's a lot of trips you could take out of there too, down in the marina, like schooner trips out in the bay, like overnight things. It's really fun. Amenities include full service marina, member events, and stunning views of Camden Hill State Park. Proximity is like, I mean, you're pretty much right downtown there in Camden. It's a great area. Rockland's very close by. It's a great cultural scene there, a lot of art, just a great community there. So hey guys, before we move on, first off, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, a little bell. We come out with different episodes every week. We talk about real estate here in Maine, cool things to do here in Maine. So if you love Maine and you want to make Maine your home, you don't have to do it alone. You can just click that subscribe button and that bell just to be notified. It really helps our channel. And thank you so much for watching. So if you're looking to move to any of these areas or have a second home in any of these areas that we're talking about, I figured I would kind of shine some light on some real estate in these three areas that we were talking about. First off, Kennebunkport, you know, real estate, there's a lot of like oceanfront estates with private docks offering direct access to the ocean and the Kennebunk River. Amenities, you know, near top-rated golf courses, fine dining and boutique shopping, just quintessential Maine. We got a lot of videos out there about Kennebunk, you know, check all those out as well. Great community, you know, exclusive with a tight-knit social scene among second homeowners. So a lot of that going on there if you're looking in that area. Let's see, Portland and Falmouth. Portland, of course, is the biggest city here in Maine, but a lot of upscale homes, a lot of neighborhoods like, you know, Falmouth Forsyth, views of the Casco Bay, quick access to Portland Yacht Club, which we talked about. You know, amenities include, of course, the urban convenience and gourmet restaurants. We've talked a lot about Portland restaurants on this channel. You know, art gallery, shopping in Portland's Old Port District. You're super close to all that. Community is like a mix of longtime residents and second homeowners. You know, again, this is the populated area, so a lot of like full-time residents and second homeowners, you know, so it really, you know, fosters a dynamic and welcoming environment in these areas. Camden, a lot of like historic homes there, like quintessential down east Maine, you know, modern builds, perched on hillside, overlooking the bay. That's what's really cool about, you know, Camden. Walking distance to Camden's harbor harbor, restaurants, and the cultural activities there in downtown Camden. Definitely known for its artistic vibe, with many seasonal events attracting affluent visitors. Really a great town, great community to check out. Okay, so we want to talk about some unique Maine sailing experiences to check out if you don't want to actually do sailing. One thing is like these windjammer cruises, mostly in the Camden, Rockland area and Portland, but Camden and Rockland are really known for this. But you can check out their historic windjammers, and it really gives you a taste of Maine and the maritime lifestyle and heritage that's out there. Definitely check those out. Casco Bay Island hopping is a lot of fun. You could do things like the mailboat cruise, out of the ferry terminal there, which kind of bounces around a few islands, but you can also rent boats, and you can check out islands like Peaks Island, Great Diamond Island, Chebeague, and lots of different islands out there to go check out. We highly encourage that. Anyway, if you're a sailor, or if you're not, if you're looking to get into it, comment below. We'd love to hear your thoughts on this. And remember, if you make Maine your home, you don't have to do it alone. Hey, come here. Hey, YouTube thinks you're going to like one of these videos, so click on it and let me know what you think. And remember, come back again soon, because we do a video every Friday.